Yeah, it was just really loud in my like not loud, but like sharp. If that sounds.
I think that's because you're an audiophile, so you hear like.
No, it's just like I want to make my face do this. But yes, I guess so. I am very particular on how things sound. Also, I'm very particular how things look.
This is true.
But also, I'm the one setting it up.
This is
I'm
also
also
true.
editing it a lot. So I have to listen to my own voice. And if you don't even like the sound of your own voice,
Probably make the task a little difficult.
yeah, so it's like, if it doesn't sound good, what the fuck is the point?
Well, I salute you, sir.
Yeah.
Your
It's
hard work
11:15.
and
We got here at like
diligence.
fucking 8.
Yeah, we did. But, like I said, or started to say before I started this shit over, you got to fall in love with every aspect of the process. The shit ain't perfect.
We are learning.
We learning. We growing as we go. And y'all just along for the journey with us. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get this started so we can run this podcast. Y'all know the vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. It's Monday, January 9th, 2023. Me and Mr. Justin in the building. It's almost January 10th.
That's crazy.
It is pretty crazy, but we dedicated to the task to just keep popping out good content. And with sobriety talk, let's get it. Such a smooth intro day. Took us a minute to get popping and set up, man. But I'm happy to be here, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Better than I have been.
Okay.
Just trying to have a plan of attack and just try to stay focused, I guess.
That's what's up.
How about yourself?
I'm doing well, man. Pretty much the same. I think November, December were tough months. Seemed like for a lot of people. We've started the last 2 episodes speaking about some of those struggles and such. But I too came up with a plan of action, and continuing to do that daily. Making sure I do the things that I know work for my day to day. To keep me in the right mindset, keep me focused, keep me locked in, and not let any of those negative thoughts come into play. You feel me? So a lot of positive audio, meditating, exercising. By the way, shit hits different when you look at yourself on camera, bro.
Oh, yeah. You can't hide it.
So
And you're your biggest critic, right?
oh, man, all I saw my gut.
It's like all you see is jelly roll. You're like, God damn.
Bro, the whole
The
time.
camera does add 55 pounds.
I'm trying to listen to us talk and spit, the recovery game and us just enjoying ourselves. And I'm looking like, damn, Jarrod, you really let yourself go, sir. Like, what are you doing, man? So it humbled me, So if y'all watching the pod and y'all watching the videos, go ahead, get your jokes off now. Because you're going to see me get my shit together in real time, yo. It ain't week by week. You're going to see slimmer me sitting next to Justin because I ain't having that shit. That was rough, bro.
I feel you.
It was rough. I need to shave. My hair was funny. I was like, oh, man.
They're telling me I've been like, you've been the one in the middle. You can't see, and I've been on the side. All they see is a black.
Oh, so you did that shit on purpose, cuz?
No,
let me get this
no.
guy this time.
No. Nah. But I do know how it feels. So.
I salute you. But if anything, man, it motivated me.
Fair enough.
It definitely added an ounce of motivation. Because I can't be looking that rough, bro. I just can't. I can't do it.
But
Won't
also,
do
like, if you think about it, it's like, you don't want to be that fucking parent that's like, hey, Dad, come play football with me, and like you're so fucking out of shape. You're like, winded. You can't, like, I also would feel, me personally, I probably would feel like I wouldn't be able to protect my children or at least keep up with them if,
Bro, that's the sad thing, man, because you start...
And you want to be around for them, so you got to fix your
health.
Yeah.
So the goals are much bigger than myself, and I do think about that, man. Crazy enough, like I'm the type of person that I enter places and I immediately look for my escape route. You know what I'm saying? So I question myself, man. In the event of an emergency, my 9-year-old, I don't have to worry about, man. He's fast. Like, I could say, hey, bro, go and I'll meet you. But it's like my baby girl, she's pretty fast. But it's like, man, could I pick her up and just sprint nonstop if I needed to? Now, the answer is no.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. Adrenaline does amazing things.
I mean, it could, but I ain't got that much adrenaline, bro. Or if I had to hang on for dear life to save one of them, could I? I hope I never run into that, but I want to be prepared. What I'm saying is, like,
adrenaline brings out crazy feats of strength, and you push yourself to the limits.
Yeah, I want to be prepared. I want to count on adrenaline.
Makes it easier when you're not fucking overweight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But it's true. I mean, like...
It does. Like the dude that lifted the car off his daughter or whatever.
Yeah, there's always stories of that.
Yeah, I mean, I believe it, but I'd rather... Let me focus, Lock in. I saw the video. I am humbled. So if you got some jokes off on me, haha, go ahead, laugh it off. It's cool. I'm fine with it. I understand.
I mean, even fuck them.
Oh yeah, I honestly don't care.
I'll say it for him. I'll say it for Jarrod. Fuck you.
Listen, I laugh at myself.
No,
so
it's
I'm
like
cool with it, bro.
If they're laughing at you, it's like, oh, whatever.
I mean,
like,
I doubt
it's more motivation.
Yeah, I mean, but
Two,
I'm motivated.
It's like most everybody that's watching this is probably rooting for you.
True that, man. You know what? Salute to you all rooting for me and rooting for Justin because we too are rooting for you.
Yeah, so that's why we're doing this, because we're rooting for everybody else.
That's it. We want to see everybody win.
Yeah, like we've struggled. That's why we're doing this, so other people can understand this struggle and how to better themselves, or if not, have somebody to talk to, somebody that can relate and understand the struggles. Mm-hmm. That's why it's been awesome having all those fitness people reach out. The last time
Yeah, how did that go, bro? I think you started to tell me on the phone.
Yeah, a bunch of people have reached out. They're willing to help out. I mean, I told them when my finances are ready, I'll reach out to them and we'll get it popping.
Okay.
And I think it'd be an awesome thing. Is like, I think I'm gonna reach out to Boho, or if we like documented our journey through this, like what we weighed up in the morning, and like recorded everything. That'd be something pretty cool to.
That would be sweet, bro. And we add it to like a Patreon or something, because we talk about that a lot.
No, but like,
just have it documented in general.
Yeah, if it looks good, like show this is why I said this works, and I'll show you why.
I think that's awesome, bro. Hopefully we can work that out, because it would be cool to see in real time the transition, the dedication, the sacrifice that you got to make, and then seeing the end result, because I know you talk about quite often that highlight reel, right? We get so lost in just seeing the finished product. Like, even in here.
I'm not going to necessarily record me puking on the bike, but I'll let you know if I did it.
Bro, you got to give all aspects, bro, real time.
Oh, yeah. There's definitely times where I was like, I got to go. And I got hopped off the bike and went outside and threw up.
And the only time I've ever puked from exercising was 9th grade basketball tryouts. The coach ran us so hard, bro. He already knew what time it was. He put a trash can right at the baseline. So by the time we were done, they no longer call them suicides. I'm not sure what the proper term is for it, but you know what I mean. The free throw line back, half court back, that joint. We ran those, seemed like forever, bro. And by the time we were done, the team was hovered over the trash can, just letting it rip. Nobody cared, because we were that gassed, yo. And I remember sitting on the wall like, holy shit, do I really want to do this? And like, it made me question everything. And the answer was yes. I kept coming back. And I like getting my ass whooped.
It sucks.
But you tend to enjoy it.
No. There's like, that's what everybody says. You have to hit a stride first, right? Mm-hmm. This shit sucks. But it's going to suck. Going into it, it's going to be hard. It's going to be terrible. But if when it boils down to it, the juice is worth the squeeze. It's going to be uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. It's going to not be fun. And you're not going to enjoy it the first 3 months.
You train yourself.
but it does get better.
Word.
You do start enjoying it. You do start and like getting almost high from it. You like when you look at the mirror, you're like, damn, I'd fuck me. Like you look good and you feel good, and it's like worth everything. Like,
you're seeing progress.
yeah, you see the progress. It's totally worth it. Look, I got down to 163 when I was working out hard. I almost had a 6-pack.
Break us through the routine. How did you get there? Where did you start?
All right, so I started at 245 pounds.
Okay.
I had no forehead. I thought I was going bald. My fucking face was so fat, it was pushing my hairline back. And that's real shit. And it's like, I was still smoking cigarettes. Oh. You know, I think I was like 2 years sober. And I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. I wasn't done with smoking, but I was like, I'm going to lose this weight. So I started with yoga. Then I went to kettlebells, right? And then I got on a spin bike, right? Cabell Jones of RKC, the Richmond Kettlebell Club. He is an amazing guy, helped me on my journey, still helps me to this day. If I had any questions, I could reach out. But I would go, all right, here's my morning routine. I'd get up at 6, or I'd get up at 5:30, maybe 5, and get to the spin class at 6. Do the spin class, leave out of there at 6:57. Get to the Richmond Kettlebell Club, lift for an hour, which probably consisted of swings, deadlifts, all sorts of stuff like full body mobility lifting. And do that 4 to 5 times a week.
Sheesh.
And I built up to that. I mean, it didn't start, I'd do like 3 days, 2 days, but like Cabell Jones of the Richmond Kettlebell Club, he was like, look, man, my goal is longevity. We don't want to burn out. This is a lifestyle. This needs to be a lifestyle now. It's no longer like I want to hit a certain goal. This is what I got to do the rest of my life. That's his mindset. And that's like a kind of mindset that I prefer rather than like shooting for goals.
Yeah.
Like, this is a way of life that I need to live.
Right.
You know?
There's no end result in sight because it's a journey.
Yeah. And like, typically for like the first 6 months, I didn't weigh myself. And like, I could tell I was losing weight.
And that's all you needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My arms were filling out, my shoulders. I went from like wearing a double XL to an XL to a large to I almost fit a medium.
Okay.
It was tight, but
but it was there. You had the medium.
Yeah. But I went down. It was hella rewarding.
But that's a hell of a lot of progress from double XL to a medium, bro.
Like
even if it was
45 to 163.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Applause to you, sir.
But like, here we are. You know, I got into a car accident, and then I was like, depression, and didn't know I was depressed, and here we are making excuses to this day.
And when you're ready,
I'll get there.
Yeah, dog. Like right now, I'm ready. You know, all it took. Well, you know, man, going through the process, the back injuries, the excuses, you know, and now, like, you know what, man, I'm just ready to lock in. I'm going to just take my time and make it a journey. You know, I was, like, really on the wave of, like, you know, addiction, right? It's now. You know, I want the fastest results. And that led me to a space of comfort. You know, I lost the 50 pounds. Got super comfortable, started looking at myself, and it was like, all right, man, I don't need this shit no more. I got it. And then back injury, boom. Another back injury, boom, I'm out. You get comfortable in that space. You know, fuck it, man. I'm going to just eat what I want.
No, I mean, but like you fall off your routine, and the next thing you know, you're like, I don't have to go today.
Right.
You know,
tomorrow never comes.
Yeah.
So now I'm back on it.
Back to the excuses.
Yeah, so y'all won't be laughing at me long, but I appreciate.
I don't think anybody's laughing at you. I don't think anybody fucking really is paying attention. To be honest,
I don't think so either, man. But I like to think people are because it fires me the fuck up. So let me light my fuel.
Like, if that's your only motivation,
nah, it's not. That is far from the only motivation. But it did humble me looking at it. And
No,
that's
what
where
I'm
I was
saying is,
what
like, if
the
you think
fuck?
people are laughing at you, like, to be honest, like, that's what I thought. Like, no one
Man,
cared.
yeah, nobody give a fuck.
Yeah, that's the whole mindset of like our perspective of like, and our ego
Yeah.
being stuck on like me, 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 me. In reality, it's like everybody else. I got their own shit. When they do see it, they're either happy for it. 9 times out of 10, they're stoked for you.
I don't know, man. I did have a dude stop me one day and said, "Man, you been eating good." And I was like, "Bro, what?" That shit was it was funny, yo. I had to laugh and I just dapped him up. I said, "Hey, bro, chill." And we, you know what I'm saying? I knew what he meant though. Like I have been eating good. Thank you, sir.
I would have said nobody. Ain't nobody fucking asked you, man. Ain't no.
I think it had been a while since I had
That's
seen
like
him.
this guy Connor shit.
Oh well.
Oh fuck him.
See.
I'm just kidding, Connor. Yeah, I doubt he listens, but he commented. He was one of the people who made comments on like how to lose weight. I was like, he was like, I'm not going to repeat myself. I was like, I never fucking asked, bro. Like dead ass. I didn't ask you. You just chiming in with your fucking opinion.
Yeah, bro. Where you come from with that?
Yeah, it's like I didn't ask. He was like 10-4. I was like, yeah. Now you hear me.
Idiot. Sorry, I'm kidding. Total joke. I don't
But it's
know
like
you, sir.
everybody not everybody, but some people do feel the need to say something, right? And that's
Unsolicited advice.
yeah. I'm guilty of it.
Everybody is.
Yeah.
And
But
dude,
he probably did mean well. And
I
I
didn't
probably
ask you for that shit.
but I probably took it out of like but I'm putting my business out there, right?
Yeah.
So me having an open platform like that, it's gonna leave room for people
To give unsolicited advice.
it's asking for it basically.
Right. It's
So it
crazy.
comes with the territory.
Especially when you're in conversation, and I used to get in arguments like this, right? Like somebody comes to you with a problem and you immediately start jumping into, or here's what you do. Da-da-da, giving them advice, and then they kick back, and now you're in a full-blown fight. Like, wait a minute, I was just trying to help.
Yeah,
And it's like nowhere in this conversation did they say, what would you do or what should I do? And it took me a minute to understand that. Like, damn, maybe they just wanted me to listen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was in the mindset to listen.
Yeah.
You didn't start the conversation off like that.
Right. It came with a lot of, like, practice, you know, to say, like, hold on, you know, they didn't ask me for advice. They just started talking about their day and how it went. And here I am just giving my thoughts and telling them what they should do, and that shit ain't the proper way. So, you know, comes with time.
Dude, but this is how you could do it. This is how people, this old dude, if it was me.
Yeah. If it was me,
Yeah. They're not giving them advice.
Well, motherfucker, it ain't you.
Yeah.
Real spill, bro. So I had an occurrence today. Want me to wait?
No, but it goes back to that. We can segues making the excuse, right?
Yeah. Is that the segue into it?
Yeah, I mean, we're making excuses.
Bingo.
Like that, like Jarrod put a video. I'll let you explain it.
Okay, so I put a video up today across all platforms, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, you know, at the Strength of Time handle. And it broke down, you know, being in the space of recovery, working in recovery, being a peer recovery specialist, and really trying to be of service to those wanting and needing to get sober, right? I had a situation occur where, you know, the conversation was going well, but when it got to the point of asking, well, how is the recovery part of life going? You know, the person I was working with was like, well, I drank on this day, and I'm like, and the sad part was I saw them immediately like get defeated. And I don't like that, you know, because we went from like this joyous, like fun conversation to like, you know, maybe they didn't feel as confident.
All right, let me ask you this, and
Go ahead.
how you felt in the moment. Did they have that guilty face because they told you, or was it a guilty face because they felt guilty?
I think it seemed to me that they felt bad because, I don't want to say because, but it looked like they felt bad Yeah, because of the action. Not that they came clean about it, but I can't believe like I did it again.
But it's like at the end of this conversation, if you want to finish with like where it went,
Yeah.
how they went.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, no, you're fine, bro. That was a good question.
Didn't want to lose my thought on it.
No, that was an excellent question. So when it came to it, I get to asking, the regular questions, trying to figure out how can we get to some solutions, how can we get the help. And they were just like, I just like drinking. I just like the feeling of getting fucked up. So it sent me back. And, so I posted the question because I was curious to know if anybody had dealt with it. So by all means, if you listen to this episode, watch this episode.
Comment.
Yeah, comment. Give us, we got a lot of great feedback. I wish I could read some of the answers because they were great. But how would you respond? Like, what is the response there when someone says, I don't know why I keep drinking. I guess I just like the feeling of getting fucked up. So I'll post that question to you because you said you were going to save your answer for this, right? Justin?
Yes. So I was going to read off some of the answers on the TikTok.
Are there answers on there? I didn't even get to check TikTok. I know there's a lot on Instagram.
Yeah. Recovery is for this. Or for the recovery. So April.
The homie April.
April on my light journey.
Okay.
Says recovery is for those who want it. So many need it. I'd say, quote, I liked it until this.
Mm-hmm.
This blank blank.
Mm-hmm.
And how much longer do they have?
Right.
April also said, I'm excited to see more comments. Helps me to learn. Thank you for this. Sugar Pop. Sugar Pop 366 says, the bad has to start to outweigh the good.
That's a bar. That is definitely true. I didn't even know there were comments on there.
Yeah. Not your job. You're offering help and they didn't ask for.
Well,
Sugar Pop said this.
Sugar Pop.
And then all the names are funny. Like, all right, so it says, Sugar Pop says, the bad has to outweigh the good.
Okay.
Lily Raindrop. This is motivational interviewing time to shine. I got to come back to this. Like, she's saving the video and like
okay.
going to make a comment later.
Okay.
Sugar Pop also says, not your job. You're offering help and they didn't ask for it. One day, if they have a problem and want help, they may think of you and reach out, which is fair.
That is fair.
So back to my answer.
Yeah. Thank you all for that feedback as well.
I mean, I can go to the Instagram and read some of those.
Maybe we'll do that at the end.
Because my thought on it, the reason I asked when they said, you said you saw defeat in their face, right?
Right.
And that's why I posed the question. Was it because they had to tell you? Or were they guilty of the action? Because it doesn't sound like they were guilty of the action by their response.
Mm-hmm.
They said they like drinking,
mm-hmm.
right? So why would they feel guilty about it? Because I feel like they had to tell you, and you might be disappointed.
So, and I'm not cutting you off, but let me just answer that part of the question. It seemed like the defeat part because when I probed, the response was along the lines of, this is by far the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life, and I'm just not confident about it. That's, that was like the visualization piece that like, why can't I do this? You dig?
Because and her response was, because I just like drinking.
Right.
Right? It's like,
let's just say they play safe.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
They said they just like drinking. But it's the hardest thing you've ever done. And is it fucking your life up? So you're asking, what do you say to that? It's like that person said, does that drink outweigh you fucking your life up? Now, if you think your life has gotten out of control and you can't have a drink, maybe we should have a conversation. Until then, if you want to keep drinking, you do you.
Have at it, right?
Yeah, because I can't help you if you're not ready to take that step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when I drink, it fucks my life up. And I can't afford that. I cannot have my life fucked up because I'm going to end up dead, jail, or mental institution, you know?
Say that again.
It's going to fuck my life up. And I'm going to end up in jail.
Institution.
I'm going to end up institutionalized.
Got you.
And my bottom was bottom.
Yes, sir.
I had to hit it, though. And I ran through it and hit another bottom. And like, if they didn't, like, and everybody else, like, you should get help. But I didn't want to hear it until I was
you're ready to hear it.
I heard it, but I didn't hear it. I made excuses for everything and wasn't ready for it.
Maybe.
But it just sounds like she is having fun still. Or
that part I don't know.
Like, you said she drank. She was like upset by telling you she drank, right? Like, I'm disappointed in myself, possibly, right? But if you're really disappointed in yourself and you think you're fucking your life up, how bad has it gotten? You haven't really truly hit bottom because you keep doing it.
And maybe that's the role I got to play. Maybe I become more of like support role.
Or we take her to a meeting. Take them to a meeting because, like, that's why the meeting stuck out to me. Because they say they had something that I wanted. And that was sobriety. And they figured out how to get it. So I just stuck around.
Well, they don't necessarily like AA. So it's trying to figure out.
I didn't necessarily like it either. I didn't like getting sober.
Right.
But I had to.
But you were ready.
But I had to. I had no choice.
That's the biggest part, though.
That's
what I'm saying. So I believe my space is where I begin to fall back and say, you know what? I'm here to support you.
On whatever you want to do.
Yeah, when you're ready. Because I don't feel like you're ready yet. Because like you said.
But that also, you don't want to put that on them and be like, oh, he's not willing to help me. And I feel like I'm being pushed away and shunned when I'm asking for help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't just cold turkey it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm
but
saying
it's still
more
like having somebody who you're looking up to saying, you're not ready, I'm not going to do this, feels like the rug's being pulled under you.
Yeah, and I wouldn't do that. I meant like I would just actively play that role.
But maybe that's what they need.
Maybe. And maybe that's why this is a comfortable space for us just to like vibe and have conversations, and maybe something one day I might say the right thing, or within conversation they figure something out internally and they hit that spot.
But it's like they need to realize, like, do normal folks see a counselor like this? Do normal people without issues have these thoughts?
Yeah, but dude, like
I'm just saying, like, this is how
an open thought process.
Yeah, like you could frame it like this. Like, is this normal? Do you think this is normal?
But think about how you started your conversation, right? You had multiple people, as did I.
But what I'm saying is that she's reaching out to you as a fucking counselor in that space. Recovery counselor. So you already know you've got a problem. You're talking to a recovery counselor.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
You're in that space of maybe I have an issue. So if you give her the process of like, look, if you're thinking about going to AA, everybody always say, you think about going to AA meetings, you got a problem. Right?
Yeah.
You're going to see a recovery counselor, you got a problem.
Right.
Right? So it's like,
or do you know you have a problem? That's
are you being forced to see you?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the background.
Why don't you find it? Maybe you bound a bond by getting to know their past.
Well, bro, I mean, I do. We built.
I'm not saying you haven't.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
we
like,
built
these
a
are
heck
maybe
of
some
a
of the
bond, but I don't know, because the program internalizes so much more than just my aspect of it, that, you know, I'm only one piece to the rest of everything that goes on. So I believe, like, I just come with the package.
See, like, that's what we're looking at as the question being, like, you're the only person they're seeing as for help, right?
And that I don't know.
So, like, you can say part of the package. You mean they're in a program, right?
Right.
Like a rehab program.
It's not necessarily rehab. You know, the company just offers a lot of support.
But what I'm saying is, like, they're in like part of the package or like in a program.
Right.
So that's a whole lot different, right? You're in a program to better yourself.
Right.
This is a way different conversation now, right? You've already signed up for a program where you're lost.
Mm-hmm.
So the disappointment is maybe she's going to get in trouble. Maybe, you know, there's actual consequences to her actions that she's afraid of, and they're afraid you're going to tell somebody, right?
Yeah, and that ain't even my space, though.
But what I'm saying, she don't know that.
True.
So maybe that's where the guilt came from. Because she said she likes getting fucked up.
Maybe, but I mean, I think it was just a look, bro. Like, it was a look of, like,
yeah, but if
sadness.
I got to tell my mom I fucked up,
but it just
if I didn't have to tell her, I'd be still getting fucked up.
All right.
You know
yeah,
it's because I got caught.
Hey, that's how it always is, though, man. They're only sorry when they get caught, right?
I'm just saying, like, so, like,
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. No, you fucking meant to.
I need a second chance.
You fucking meant to. Hold on, man.
How the lights just cut on?
I don't know, bro.
What the fuck?
A lot of shit is going on now, yo. Yeah, it cut on. Maybe we moved too much.
Hold on. I'll fix it.
Yeah. You go do your thing, and I'm gonna.
I need to get a water.
Respond from my vantage point of this topic.
Let me read the Instagram one.
You're gonna jump on IG. All right, yeah, read some of those, man, because there was a lot of good ones on Instagram that I really enjoyed because
tag me in it.
I did tag you. Oh no, I tagged you on TikTok, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really use TikTok, man, so it's like I just was tagging people to see some thought-provoking information because I wanted.
Keeps pulling up fucking street.
I wanted some introspect. Ain't that the word? Introspective thoughts on the question.
All right, there's a bunch. Oh.
Yeah.
Let me come back to that. Get that water.
Yeah, you go do your thing, and I'm going to respond. I guess how I thought about it in that moment, in that moment, I believe it hurt my feelings because I genuinely want to see people win. And when I feel like I'm letting somebody down, it hurts my feelings. I want everybody to win. I want everybody to feel confident in themselves. I want everybody to reach a level of success that they feel success. So when the comment was made, I immediately started to beat myself up. Like, man, what more can I do? What am I not saying? What can I give this person so they can see their worth? And ultimately, there's nothing else I can do. Like Justin just said, and so many others when they were, commenting on the video, it all boils down to an individual being ready to accept the help and to accept that, to get rid of things that no longer serve them. And I think that is the biggest piece of every aspect of life, right? If it's no longer doing you any good, why am I still doing it? But we all got to reach that point. You know what I'm saying? We all got to come to grips with that point and that aspect of life. Like, hey, I no longer need this. And I was just struggling, because it made me sad watching them melt down and, just kind of leaving the glow that they had in the entire conversation for that aspect. But hopefully, they find their way and we can continue to grow and build and get them sober. You know, because this side of things in recovery, it may not be easy, but it most certainly is a beautiful life. I enjoy so many aspects of it that I'm sure I listed them off on this show thousands of times. Well, maybe not thousands because we're only on episode 33. But you catch what I'm saying. You know, day in, day out, recovery. But that's it. That's how I felt in that. So what, were you going to like read off like one or two of the comments?
Get into it.
Okay. And then what, we developed some responses from there? Us was back off the water break while I was agua. Whenever you listen to this, just be aware that we recorded this at 11:51 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going strong. Run it in, Justin.
Jarrod says, help me out. How would you respond?
Dun, dun,
Amanda
dun.
SoCal, I would ask them exactly what feeling they like.
Mm-hmm.
Helping with their social anxiety. Helping with fitting in. Helping to relax.
Oh, question marks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, what exactly do they like about it? Once you get to the root of what they are escaping, you can move forward with solutions. Unfortunately, people see alcohol as the solution, not the problem.
True. You agree with that?
P.S. Pray for some guidance from your higher power. He will lead you in the right direction.
She's so kind. She always has the right words.
I mean, those are good questions. They are definitely what a counselor, because like that's what a therapist they would ask, right? Like,
Why do you feel?
Yeah,
this
why
way?
are you? What are you coping with? Like, what is the backstory on this? Like, yeah, they're great questions. Like,
Yeah. Why
but is that
this
your
sticking?
space to ask those questions?
Let me. Man, not necessarily, but I approach everything I do from a mutual respect and friendship space. So whether it's my first time meeting you, and if you walked up to me, right, and you told me, man, I got a problem, it's this, dude, we already cool because, hey, man, I got that same problem, right?
Which makes sense. But like, can you ask them those type of questions as that kind of counselor? Or
Yeah, I mean, I can ask
they
that.
fucking
because-
ask them.
Yeah, I can ask that.
I mean, like, you got to get some backstory on like what their life about to actually understand somebody. I feel like, you know what I mean? It's not recording.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. Well, the audio is still recording to there, but it just stopped. What the fuck? Hold on.
Do two different files. Don't delete anything. You ran out of space.
Probably.
You don't delete anything off of that.
Nah, normally always cleared. I think I just forgot. But we're back.
All right. Where did it leave off?
I have no fucking clue.
What did you delete though?
I deleted the one from the other day.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, where you
No,
just lost all that?
no, bro. I would listen. If we lost all of that, I would have launched this fucking thing at the wall and walked out.
Anna Valentine's photos.
She is great photographer. If you're in the Georgia area, book her.
She says also focusing on how numbing is an escape and why you're running away from your feelings. Maybe ask them when was the last time they experienced a sober high. What gives you a high without being messed up? Those natural highs are my go-to tools in my toolkit. Like a photo project I care about, metal detecting, discovering new artists I admire. I agree with the other responses. 2, I Sorry, it's hard reading. So, sorry.
You gotta take your time, bro.
I agree with the other responses. I reached the point that the relationships lost and the choices outside of my character from drinking are not worth the temporary high. It sounds like they may have a way to go before they get serious about recovery. Like the mindset, Mike, recovery comes first. I'm done with fixing my I'm done fixing my temporary fixes. I can't even remember the last time I said I just love being messed up. I hope that helps. And sorry if I can't read. I read like shit. What?
Let me see it.
Let me reread it. Or you go ahead.
Oh no, you good. Let's go to what do you feel about that response?
I got to reread it. I was just reading.
Let's check out this one. Waking Up Free. I rock with her. Super inspirational on Instagram. It's a personal choice. And if they aren't ready, nothing, not even consequences, can often stop it. It's hard to watch, but I always lovingly enjoy them. Lovingly welcome them back when they are ready. No judgment. Goddamn, yo. I guess being almost midnight shit just kind of runs together. Yeah. But that's a good take as well. You know, open door policy. When you're ready, step on in. And by the way, this
is talking about like Lex jewelry designs.
Yeah, if you could see this piece, she designed this. I think she called it bronzite bracelet for me. Salute to her. She's got a lot of beautiful jewelry on the bracelet, page. Bro. Oh shit, did fuck. But salute to Lex Jewelry Designs. Keep working. Keep.
Pull up. This is what Lex says. I would pull up a good article on exactly what alcohol does to the organs. Number of deaths from alcoholism. Ask him how much he drinks on the average. For how many years they've been drinking. Find information on how that amount over that amount of time is psychologically affecting his health or physiologically. Fuck, I can't read. All right, let's try that one more time. I would pull up a good article on what exactly. God damn, I'm struggling. I would maybe pull up an article on exactly what alcohol does to the organs. Number of deaths from alcoholism. Ask him if he drinks, how much he drinks on average, and for how many years. Find information on how that amount of alcohol over that amount of time is physiologically affecting his health.
Yeah, breaking down the science. And I just wanted to say, I don't want this segment and this episode to be solely about, a client.
No. But this could go to anybody.
Yeah, it was so thought-provoking because it just put me in a space where I was like, damn.
But you've never been in that situation.
Right.
So, we'll give everybody else who may be put in that situation
a chance to think on it.
Yeah, or different perspectives.
Yeah, and then you got some form of solutions here where we're giving responses. I do want to make sure I say that.
These are some pretty good responses.
Yeah, bro. It was a lot, man, and I wasn't really expecting it. So it was cool to see, people in the recovery space offer a lot of support and guidance around this subject. What you got next, bro?
I was just reading this one. Some of them were pretty heavy.
Let me read one, man.
All right, here, I got it. Fro, 28.
He's a good dude. Solid. Think he's out in Vegas.
I try helping friends. There's nothing you can do if they are not ready. I had a friend that went out almost 11 months sober. He OD'd 3 weeks out. Had a friend reach out after a long struggle. He was desperate, and I helped him get into a detox and going on 2 months sober next week.
Hell yeah.
They got to want it bad enough to follow direction.
And I think
and do the work, or they will make every excuse. That's facts.
Yeah. I think I even wrote, bro.
I was reading you.
Yeah. It sounds exactly like what I responded, man. And it's we run into this scenario more and more, I bet, you know?
Of course, somebody comment, send a pic on Virginia community. Fucking robots, dude.
Yeah, Instagram, get your shit together. But it was just super thought-provoking, you know, and I wanted to see what the perspective of others, you know, because I'm sure everybody in recovery, or if you're sober curious, we've all been in that space, you know, where I probably should stop, but I just, for me, it was I didn't know what else to do. I didn't necessarily like being fucked up because I didn't like being out of control. And maybe my fuck up is not their fuck up. You know, their fuck up might be I can sit in a spot and go to sleep. My fuck up was I got to get outside and tear shit up. You know what I'm saying? I got to lose everything in front of me. And then I'm going to go get fucked up again because I don't want to deal with what I just fucked up. So I think it's levels to it, man. Like, what level of fuck up is it? And for me, man, I just couldn't live that way any longer. So I went and sought out help because I was ready. So I think that's like the staple of everybody's response is what I'm gathering is get to the root of the problem and they'll be ready when they're ready. Because if they're not ready, you're talking to a wall. So maybe I'm there and I just need to listen.
I mean, just be that support system.
Yeah.
Whether they're ready or not.
And that's what I think I'm going to play.
And then if they are ready, like, you can just still be a counselor, but just not in, like, a recovery counselor. You can still be a person to lean on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They're just not ready to take the step. But when they are, you'll be there.
Facts. And I believe that's the way I'm going to
approach it.
Yeah, man, because I enjoy our conversations. You know, we have some really good conversations, you know, and like I wouldn't give that up for anybody. That just because you haven't found this yet, like I'm not going to hang my hat on you, you know? It's not cool because I know what it's like being given up on, bro, and that shit don't feel good.
Not at all.
I'm a good person, you know?
Yeah. It's like I've done some bad shit, but that's not my that's not the broad stroke of my character.
Right. And
I'm not a shitty person. I'm not like a scum of the earth. I made some bad decisions, but that doesn't make who I am.
Right. Right. And I believe...
I mean, but like some actions do define you. You can't get away from that. I'm just being nuanced and playing devil's advocate. If you kill somebody drinking or driving, you can grow past that, but you still killed that person. You know?
True.
So, like, we have worked through our actions.
Right.
You know, it took a long time. It didn't happen overnight. You know, we had to remend these relationships. We had to rebuild these relationships. We had to put in the work to rebuild our lives. It didn't happen overnight.
Right.
So, whether they think they're going to, this shit just switches like a switch.
Nah.
I don't know. Like, people, that's what I like.
Initially, we think that.
Goes along with the whole working out thing, too. Like, I started working out. I should see results.
Right away.
I quit drinking.
Why is my life not better in 2 days?
Exactly. It's like, motherfucker, you drank for how long?
Yeah, bro.
How many relationships did you fuck up?
You're going to
How long were you being a fat sack of shit from? You did not get fat overnight. You know, like, you ain't going to burn it off overnight.
Holy shit, flag on the play.
I'm just saying, I call myself fat. I'm calling myself fat.
Real spill, man. Real spill. That shit just slapped me, man. I felt that in my soul. Thanks for the wake-up call.
I'm just, dude, that's on you. That's your perspective, and that's your...
I'm just saying it was dope. Like, I liked how you brought it all in together.
Because it's true, because it's like, everything is an easy fix these days. Or you want an instant gratification. It's like, we thought we're ready to make the change, so automatically our lives were going to change.
Right.
Granted, they did change a lot. But
that
right fucking that fucking path of destruction is a giant mess, and it takes a while to clean up. You destroyed everything you came through.
So wow, right? I'm 9 years sober,
and I ate everything I came across.
Fuck you. Yo, you a dog, bro. But it's crazy you say that, like that path of destruction, right? God willing, I'll be 10 years sober this year. Where I still got 4 more years before I'm 50-50. I used and drank for 14 years. So I ain't even.
But let's be real about it. Like, 14 years, they weren't all bad. You weren't out of control. You know what I mean? Like, that's where it gets blurry, right? Mm-hmm. It was fun. It was a good time.
See, bro.
And then it stops becoming all of that.
I believe it would have been a good time had I been able to progress
like everybody
on
else.
track.
Like, that's what I'm saying. But like, there comes a point
it wasn't fun.
But what I'm
I get it, bro. I'm just fucking.
They're
devil's advocate.
We definitely had a good time.
Oh, bro, I had a fucking blast.
But what I'm saying is, like, before it became like, there's something there's like, you get into partying, right? Like, you're just having a good time, but somewhere along the line, it
flips.
The line is crossed.
Yeah,
right now this
no
is
longer fun.
It's an issue.
Yeah,
right. It's affecting other people. You're a burden.
Yeah, your life's going downhill.
Yeah, you're making bad decisions, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you never see it. It was fun, but I don't think that person we were talking about earlier really has crossed that line yet.
Yeah, maybe.
Like they said, they hadn't fucked. They hadn't hit bottom. They hadn't fucked it because also like right when it switches, I mean, me personally, I didn't know when it happened. I was like, this is just normal. I kept on
really?
Like, bro, I made every excuse and I validated myself.
Yeah, that self-validation is key. But I think I did recognize I had a problem at one point. And when I made my half-ass attempt at getting sober once, I was just, I tried it.
But I used every excuse of like, they be doing fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Why am I the fucking problem?
Right.
Shit.
And then you're around everybody. Like, oh shit, I wasn't as bad as you last night.
Yeah, you
fucker.
acting like a dickhead.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, bitch, you were a dickhead 2 nights ago.
Yeah, it's my turn tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. So when you're around the fuckery constantly and everybody in the clique is...
A fuckery.
Yeah.
A fucking fuck.
Yeah, everybody, y'all one-up you tonight, then it's like, dude, how would you ever really know until you get alone and you sit and you stare at them walls and it's like, yo, this is not what I want. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was for me, dude. Like, yeah, man, it's not the life I envisioned. I was 27, about to be 28, and I'm watching.
I'm such a fucking piece of shit. I had my 28th birthday. Yeah, I got sober at 27, 28th birthday, 3 months into my sobriety. I fucking had a banger of a party.
I remember you telling me that.
Oh, God, I let all the fuckery happen. They're shooting dice. Like all the fucking ratchet shit.
Just having
I don't know
blast.
what made me just thought about that, but it's like, you're so used to being around it. It's normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. It's so weird, man, because I feel
I
like...
had a great time, though. I was sober as fuck. Everybody was having a great time.
I think I went out of town to celebrate my birthday that year.
I threw a banger.
I ain't do none of that, bro. I was too scared. See, you were strong, man. Me...
No, none of my friends would have let me.
See, bro.
I was so hype. I was ready to change. I was so ready for my life to change.
I just was on a different wave, bro.
I was so tired of the way people looked at me.
I removed myself from all of that shit, man. I was a hermit crab, locked in the house, no keys, no car, barely was using my phone because I was scared of myself, bro. And that was like an odd space to be in, but the best. But see, I never
looked at mine as like I couldn't control myself. Like I just couldn't control myself when I did drink.
Right.
Like if I didn't drink, there was no problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew that. So if I just didn't drink, I'd be okay.
But yeah, I was also like, to that point, like I was ready for change too. So I just wanted to, I was going off of shit I had heard and like applying it to my life.
Yeah.
You want change your people, places, things.
Yeah.
You want to change the way you think.
My people saved my fucking life.
Word. So you had people around you that genuinely cared about you.
They weren't like, hey man, you probably should get help. They were just supportive of whatever I did.
That's what's up.
They were like, dude, we're stoked for you. That's awesome. And if I needed anything, they got
had
it.
it.
Yeah.
See, you had a lot of love around you, bro. I didn't know who to trust. So it was like two, you know what I'm saying? My life was filled with so much like mixed gray area shit that I didn't even tell nobody. Like I was just gone. Like I believe, you know, people knew I went to the hospital, but that's about as far as that shit went. Like nobody knew why, and I never told nobody until I stepped out 9 months later. Like, oh, where you been? Shit, in the gym and in the fucking house and at work. That was it. You wanted to see me, you could have pulled up to AT&T out Brook Road, pulled up to AmFam in Short Pump, or pulled up to my house and seen me. Other than that, bro, I was inside. You know what I'm saying? I wanted that shit so bad, dog. Like, it's nothing I'm certain in that time frame that could have happened where I would have felt like, let me drink. Let me go get fucked up because I was done. I was tired.
Bro, it's crazy as shit.
What's up?
The first month I quit drinking, I lost 24 pounds.
That shit will do it to you, man.
Yeah.
Heartbreak and life-changing circumstances, bro. And I got
but think about it. If I was
both
going out, all right, so a Bud Light, we did the math, right? Me and Kyle did the math. It's like I was going out like 3-4 nights a week, right? Going hard. So like let's say 12 Bud Lights. That's 110 calories of beer. So that's 1,200 calories there. Let's add 5 shots onto it. That's 300 calories a shot. Plus whatever my drunk ass was eating.
Cheese fries.
Yeah, you're just going to sleep with all those calories in your
just
system.
sitting there.
Sugar. Like so like cut that out, and instantly my body's like, yo. Then it just like your body gets adjusted to the not drinking, and then just fat just sets in. Because my sweet tooth starts kicking in. I'm like, sugar. And I'll slamming candy, bro. Kit Kat Chunkies.
You know they say, go ahead. Kit Kat Chunkies? What the fuck is that?
They brought it here, but they don't. They're PC here in America, so they call them Big Cats.
So they can't use the word chunky?
Yeah, but they actually use Nestle chocolate. It's Nestle chocolate is different here than it is over there.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking good.
Oh, where's over there?
London.
Okay, gotcha. But what was I gonna say, man?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the weight loss shit. Yeah, bro. So when they say heartbreak build champions, I told you, dog, I was going through a breakup and trying to get sober all at once. So my ass, bro. I didn't know.
What the fuck is your excuse then?
Right now? I'm not, man. Shit, I mean, Steph, break my heart, baby.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
No, don't do that. I ain't gonna ask for that, because I'd be sick as a bitch. I don't want my heart broken. I'm gonna just lose weight because that's all I want to do. Hey, but look, this episode was great. We appreciate all the feedback.
You know, like, fucking choose violence. Goddamn, Jarrod.
Yeah, nah, man, I don't want none of that. I want no more heartbreak in my life. I want to lead a positive, love-filled,
because the haters are gonna come regardless.
Exuberant,
and
radiant.
You can choose that violence.
Yeah, Brian choosing shit.
No, what I'm saying is like use that as fuel.
Yeah, hey man, yeah. Somebody jump on there and call me out.
No, it's gonna happen because everybody. Oh, that's
look at this ugly motherfucker.
Like it goes like everybody's got something to say, right? We did ask for comments, but somebody was like, "Oh, you're what?
Shit is stupid."
Yeah, they'll say something like that,
and I'll be fine.
I just delete it.
I like it.
I delete it. I'm like,
really?
You a dumb motherfucker,
bro. See, shit. I need that shit in my life. Fires me right on up, yo.
I'm like, I don't have time for this negative shit on my space. Like my platform. That's not what my platform's about.
Yeah, nah, we don't need.
Because I can talk all the shit.
But I don't need you talking shit.
I don't need it. Like, I'm here to put a positive message.
I got you.
So what is your fucking negative? Just what's going on and fucked up in your life to make you say some negative shit on something where somebody's trying to be positive? You know, like...
Right on. Yeah, you just wanted to jump on here all willy-nilly.
Fuck you asshole.
Check it out, bro. Throw him one piece of unsolicited advice.
Suck my dick. That one.
No, not that unsolicited advice.
Yeah, no,
please,
fuck him.
No.
If they're talking shit, they can suck
Oh,
my dick.
no. We're off of that. I'm talking about the main topic so we can get the hell up out of
No,
here.
we're going to give you unsolicited advice of like, reach out, you know?
As always.
So my buddy's memorial service is this weekend coming up. That's going to be pretty heavy. But so reach out, call, kiss, hug the ones that you love.
Text.
Yeah,
Call. Pull up.
Yeah, put your arms around them.
Do all of these things.
They might not be here tomorrow.
Tomorrow isn't promised. All we have is today. And if we're lucky to get 24 hours in that day, I love you all. The number's 988, or reach us on Instagram, TikTok, all these social platforms. You know where to find us. Until next time, what did Gina say? Bye.